Today, we're gonna be dining at Hash House A Go-Go. Gonna be trying some of the Andy's world famous sage fried chicken. I'm very excited. It's supposed to be real good. Let's see what they think about me walking in here with a camera on my head. Oh wow, please keep off the tractor. Oh, limited time only specials too. Look at that mini strawberry cheesecake flapjack. That looks good, but that's definitely want to focus on the Andy's sage fried chicken. But I mean, hey, if we split that and we want something more sweet after, can definitely give one of those a try. Let's see. Oh, look, right here at the bottom. I love how it takes up like 20% of the menu. Just like New York Times favorite. Oh, I wonder if they serve it with the actual silverware like knife on the plate for you. I hope they do. 2 sage fried chicken breasts piled high on top of our hickory smoked bacon waffle tower. Hot sear production and fried lettuce. Now, Anthony, hear me out. Make it Nashville hot for only $1 more.
I'm all the way in.
We're doing it. All right.
Hi guys, how are we doing?
Good.
My name is
good.
Gina. We're taking care of you. Have we been here before?
Nope, have not been here before.
So we are known for our twisted farm food as well as our generous portions. So you're not going home hungry, but maybe with a box. We've got breakfast and lunch options on your menu, and you can order either one.
I'm extra excited now that I know it's gonna come with the Nashville hot. There is so much on this menu. It's almost overwhelming. Oh, look, would you look at that? This is the chicken Benedict version of that dish.
Nice.
Wow, and then it comes with some like, oh, it's like a watermelon wedge with strawberries. That's beautiful. I feel like if I come here again, maybe I'll try that version of it, or something like that. It's like a constitution or something. I'm looking at all of this like, thank you. Man, sometimes I'll see like drink specials and I'm like, I don't drink, but I wish there were like non-alcoholic versions of this. Like, oh, there actually is. But I want to conserve stomach space. But like, look at this orange creamsicle. It looks so good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see how that world famous sage fried goes down first. You know, I've actually never cooked French toast in my life. I've never cooked French toast. One day I gotta get around to that. I'm sure I could make some creative French toasts for some videos. That would be really fun. I love the red bold font, OMG, best flapjack ever. And just a picture of a tractor. I like that though. I like when like menus are very expressive and like there's care put into it, but at the same time it's like it doesn't have to be super like fancy and professional. It gives it a lot of personality. I think the last time I had something like this big with this much fried chicken was at Ale House. The Zinger's Mountain Melts. Those are good though. In fact, I haven't had one of those in forever. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What even is that? Is that like how it comes as a side, or what is that?
I guess. I think it's like an appetizer getting started.
Got it, right.
Bacon.
Got it.
With brown sugar, HH seasoning, and black pepper.
I see.
I guess it's a thing of lettuce.
I see. Oh, I don't even know. I was gonna say, like I said, the mini strawberry cheesecake flapjack. I think if we did want something sweet after, I'd be pretty down for that one. I know what you think. But yeah, let's definitely take our time with this one. I love Nashville hot sauce though, so I do not think I'm gonna regret adding that. I mean, regular hot sauce is great, but
Alright guys,
I love
questions?
the taste of it. I think for starters, we'll do a Nashville hot of the Andy's world famous sage fried chicken and waffles.
Are you good with really spicy?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've been told that, and then sometimes I think things aren't spicy enough. But it's probably just because what I do to myself at home, cooking with too much I'll cook with too much cayenne pepper, I'll start sneezing all day, and I'm like, oh man. But I love it.
You guys initiated him? Nice. You guys good with the bacon that comes in the waffle?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. That's the start. Are we getting something else? Are we getting
for now, yeah, we'll start with that. We'll see how it goes with us, and then we'll definitely let you know after, because everything on this menu looks scrumptious.
No worries.
Looks awesome.
Leave the menu so you can keep looking at it. Or
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Bring you some extra plates for sharing.
The strawberry cheesecake thing is also a limited time thing, so yeah, so if we do have room for it, that's definitely what I would go with. Staring at this makes me want to just order one and just start picking away at it, but I know what we're ordering has bacon, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But like, oh, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Brown sugar bacon is so good.
It's literally just bacon and lettuce in a jar, but it looks so.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Hey man, it's just the bacon that does it. But yeah.
Yeah.
That presentation is everything. But this place looks really nice. Oh my gosh, that scared me. There's like a little painting on the wall there of like pig snouts coming out of the wall. That startled me. The lights above the booths look like they're broiling all the all the people. Like look, like because they have like the wires under them. Oh, so this backside of it is also limited time. Barbecue chicken mac and cheese, honey barbecue fried chicken bites, and our creamy house-made mac and cheese. You know what I will say is, I love macaroni and I'm very picky about it. And that macaroni looks super good.
It does.
So definitely one day I want to try that. Or maybe if we have room after. Because we do have a hot syrup reduction on the one we're having. So the one we're having will be sweet. So we don't have to have the strawberry cheesecake thing. If we wanted to, could always try some of their macaroni. But I don't think I'd want more chicken. But they offered their house-made macaroni separate from this anyway, so. But I mean, look at that. Look at those macaroni curls. They look so good. All right, this looks like a monster. It's beautiful though. I love how it looks like the sage is like growing out of it. Like it has some like a fried chicken farm. Like the fried chicken is the soil and it's just growing out of it. Like, and I'm glad it's got an actual knife down it, which is really cool. Oh man, the two random tomatoes there is like hilarious to me. Got our Nashville hot sauce right here, some of that hot syrup here, and man, I guess the only question to ask is like, where do you start with this? Like, I would hate to take it apart, so I guess maybe we start just trying some of the waffle.
Yeah.
Some of that waffle by itself, and then, you know, as we go, we can incorporate some maple syrup, some Nashville hot sauce. The waffle itself is very doughy. It's wonderful texture. I think it definitely needs that syrup though. I'm gonna douse my side here generously and then give it a go with some of that bacon. The bacon strip itself, very nice. The syrup wasn't as sweet as I'd hoped for, but it works. It's got a nice, strong syrupy flavor, but I guess it's good that they give you so much of it then. Let me try this big wad with all the bacon. What do you think so far, Anthony?
It's good. I think I'm gonna pull out the knife.
Good idea. Because at the end of the day, this is the main star of this dish. You know, the waffles, they're pretty good, but I've had waffles and syrup before. What I haven't had is sage fried chicken. So let's cut into this. Oh man, the fried leeks are beautiful. I'm gonna pop some of those in. Those are really good. I think I like eating those more than the waffle itself, but I'm very ready. Do you want to both just grab a fillet and then cut through it on our own little plate? I think that would be easiest. That way we're not trying our best to do it with our hands. Absolutely true. I just kind of robbed you of the fried sage. There's a few bits on the plate there as well. All right, so let's actually I almost added the Nashville hot sauce, but first, let's give this fried chicken a taste. You know, I'm very picky with fried chicken. So far, this looks promising. A lot of white meat in there, but I can still see a nice layer of the batter. Not too much of either. Let's see how it holds up. Oh yeah, that is without a doubt the reason you buy anything with this on it. Whether it be the Eggs Benedict or this version of it with the waffle and the maple syrup. Really, it's the sage fried chicken that makes the dish. I mean, like I said, I'm very picky about batter on fried chicken, but let me have some of this batter by itself. I would say off the bat, I've never had a more pleasant chew in a fried chicken batter.
It's good.
I would compare it to like twice fried Korean fried chicken, except usually with twice fried Korean fried chicken, it's mostly batter. But that's not the case here. You get a nice tender chicken breast with a thin layer of that damn near bark-like batter. And it's very good. So I'm definitely impressed with that. I'm going to incorporate some waffle. I like trying to get as many things in a dish as possible into one bite. So let me incorporate some waffle and bacon and chicken. You know what, it's all right, we're gonna use our hands. This is Hash House A Go-Go. There's no rules, it's a twisted farm. A little bit of leek here, probably gonna fall off, but that's okay. Let's do a little bit of maple syrup. A little bit of maple syrup, said no one ever. And let's also do a bit of the Nashville hot, because I haven't incorporated that yet. I'm thinking this is gonna be the bite that makes me happy I came here, which, you know, I already am happy I came here, but let's see. Close enough. Let's go in. Now the chicken with the waffle and the bacon is absolutely delicious, but I will say the Nashville hot, you know, provided a little bit of a burn. It didn't have the depth of flavor I'm used to for Nashville hot sauce. I was expecting it to stand out a little more. Maybe that's because I went so hard on the syrup. Let me give that another chance and actually kind of just do this with just pure Nashville hot and pure chicken to give the sauce a run for its money.
It's very subtle.
Yeah, I'm not, well, I will say, I like the idea of making a sauce subtle so that you use it in more volume on something as big as this. That way you can spread the flavor out. I think that makes sense, because if it was very strong, you wouldn't have enough for this whole crazy invention. So you know what? I will give it that. But I will still say, beyond being nicely spicy, you know, it has a good kick. I will say I've tried Nashville hot sauces that feel a bit more flavorful. A bit more like a Nashville hot sauce, a bit more peppery. But it definitely adds a nice spice to it. Would I always recommend it with this dish in particular? No, unless you're an absolute sucker for spice like I am. But this chicken is outstanding.
Guys, how we doing?
It's really good.
How's
The batter is really good.
Yeah? Not too spicy? Perfect spicy?
It's a nice spice. Yeah, I like it. Definitely not too spicy for me. I like that it's not too strong though, because the quantity. So it's like every bite can get some of it.
On the side, because it's just, if you want if like sometimes they'll cover it and they're like, I can't eat this, or it's too much.
Yeah, and to
allows you to
preserve the
control it,
texture of
right?
everything. Yeah, so this doesn't melt. Yep. Oh yes, the bacon was in the waffle, which I totally forgot. I buried this piece of bacon in waffle. I was trying to pick it up and then I destroyed its little waffle burial. No, sorry, let's take it in like this. Let me get a nice piece of this crispy chicken on here and some more maple syrup. I will say, for $30, I was expecting a bit more bacon. I think there was 2 strips on there, but the pieces of fried chicken are definitely hearty. Waffles, definitely very hearty. As you can see, we still got plenty left there. I was over here saying the spice wasn't strong.
It builds up.
And then, I don't know what it was, it just went down my throat in the wrong way and I got a real strong hit of it. Try some more of this waffle on its own. Normally, I prefer a crispier edge to a waffle, but when you have a fried chicken this crispy, a nice doughy waffle is good textural variance. And as I'm talking about this waffle, I noticed there is another piece of hidden bacon in the waffle. That is kind of a cute thing they did, hiding the bacon in the waffle. I like that. The 2 random tomatoes that are just there to add color. Try some more of this chicken by itself. Yeah, the chicken is famous for a reason. I'd say, had I ordered a bunch of waffles and bacon with maple syrup on this plate without this, I would have been sort of disappointed. I would have been like, yeah, pretty good waffles, but you know, nothing too extraordinary about them, just high quality, like doughy, fluffy waffles. But that chicken, when I inevitably revisit here, I think I'm gonna give the chicken in more of a lunch context, you know? Or at the very least with eggs or in some sort of sandwich, as opposed to with a sweet waffle, because I think really it demands being center stage, and like the waffles and the maple syrup's kind of a distraction from that, but it is killer chicken. I'm gonna finish my chicken off with a bunch of that Nashville hot and a bunch of that maple syrup. I don't even need any more waffle. I mean, the waffles, I could take it or leave it, but for the sake of it being chicken and waffles, I'm gonna enjoy this last bit with this little pretty bit of waffle. I wonder if there's any more bacon hiding in here. Not sure, probably not. Oh, there he is. He's like, he's not gonna find me, he's not gonna find me. I'll end up in the kitchen, then I'll hop out there, No, you won't. I will say, I was talking down on the Nashville hot at first, but when it combines with the maple syrup, it does makes it a more complex flavor. The sweetness is nice with it. Just wish the Nashville hot itself had more of a Nashville hot kind of taste to it. There were a ton of fried leeks in that bite. It was real nice. So while I praised the chicken itself for being the best thing here and, you know, something that I would definitely enjoy more in a lunch context, I will say I came around on the sauce a bit. The sauce does have a strong spice. It mixes really well with the maple syrup, and I can't knock it too much for not being as, you know, peppery as other Nashville hots I've tried, because they give you so much. So it's like you just use it in excess. But to review this as it's given, which is to say here with the waffles, with the bacon and all that, I would say focus on the sage fried chicken. If you're dying to try it, you don't necessarily have to fork over the 30 to try it as is. As long as you're having that sage fried chicken, you're good. Like, I'm sure their sage fried chicken sandwich is absolutely delicious, because it would be one of those amazing fillets on its own with toasted bun, mayo, and pickles, which honestly, that sounds like a 10 out of 10 to me. So yeah, I think that's my general takeaway for it. Oh, you know, could use a bit more bacon. Maybe the bacon could have been a bit crispier. Waffles themselves are kind of just a throne for the chicken. It's like, hey, try our very good, amazing chicken served on a giant doughy throne of like blandness that you can enhance with syrup. But I digress. A beautiful presentation. It's very fun. Definitely fun to do at least once. Some of the best fried chicken I've ever had. So the wonderful thing about this is, despite the fact that I just spent $30 on that giant mountain of waffles and chicken, is I can actually save 15 because I use the offline app. That's actually why I decided to check out this place. You know, I was aware of its existence, but the app brought me to it. And it's kind of the significance of this app. You know, it's meant to kind of not only bring business to great restaurants like this one, but also enforce a human connection and for people to go offline and connect over food, which is a vision I definitely support. You know, there's quite a few things on the app already. You know, this is not sponsored. I use the app. You know, tried a couple other great places on here before too, and I'm gonna try a lot more on here. Now, an important thing when using offline is to make sure you're tipping the pre-discounted total. So don't account for your discount and then just give them something based on that, like as if you spent only $15. Instead, look at the pre-discounted total tip, which you see the suggested tip there, $6.60. That's 22% of our pre-discounted total. So I'm going to be giving at least that to our server here. You see what I'm saying? I had gone to another restaurant before where the receipt was adjusted from the discount, and then the team told me there some people will use that and they will just tip a lot less. But it offline actually says, you know, they're very against that. They want to support, you know, the workers too at these restaurants too. So if you use this app, just please make sure that you do that. Please, yeah, make sure we treat our waiters and waitresses and not take this coupon for granted. Hello, so I'm gonna use the $15 off on the offline app.
Give me 1 second.
All right.
Why should be like, yeah, we don't do that here.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, Face ID it's like, I don't know who you are with the GoPro on. Okay, as you can see there, $15 off with the promo. It's very nice. So it's just $15.96 to share that giant mountain of fried chicken and waffles with my friend here. How excellent is that? I give this place 4 out of 5 stars.